crunch, first of the month. And do you know what that means? It means it is time to go digging into what keywords were trending for the last month. What has been the hot topics in Etsy? To look at this, we go on eRank to trends, monthly trends, and that lets me look at the keywords that were the hottest on Etsy. I'm looking in the US because the US still has over 50% of buyers are there, so it still gives us the biggest idea of what's going on. We dig through this, sometimes we get some ideas of cool new trends that are happening, and it's interesting to see what's going on. Yeah, absolutely. One thing a lot of people are saying how, oh, their sales have crashed since gift mode. Now, in my opinion, if sales had crashed since gift mode, which it would make sense if buyers are not using search and they're just using gift mode, then only the shops featured on gift mode would be getting sales. So that would totally make sense. And the people who were getting the bulk of their sales from search would be seeing a drop. But we'd also be seeing a massive drop in the number of people searching for keywords compared to the previous year. Um, and I'm seeing ups and downs all over the place, but we'll talk about this in a second. But is everything falling off a cliff? Well, perhaps necklace is a little lower than it used to be. Wall art's taking a dip, but some other things are going up. Some things are seasonal. I don't see enough there to say there's a massive trend. I mean, you could look and say, well, Valentine's gift came out of nowhere. But anyway, that's a conversation for another time. I'll try and dig into that. But let me know, have you seen a massive dip in sales that you feel you can attribute to gift mode? Personally, I think the past over a year, I've been seeing things going down the toilet. I haven't seen a step change since gift mode. So yeah, we'll see. Anyway, let's look at the top trending terms for February in the USA on Etsy. Any of them that have this little flame beside them mean they've been hot recently as well. So not only were they good for the last month, they're hot at other times. So jewelry is number one, which is kind of cool. We just had Valentine's through February, obviously, and there's other holidays. There's Easter and Mother's Day coming up, but they're a little in the future. So we expect the trends to be interesting just now. You go away. Downloading other videos while I talk to you. Anyway, so jewelry, in fact, that looks up year on year. It's just the Christmas peak was so high. If you haven't used eRank for this before, the blue lines show you the current month or the last full calendar month. You can hover over it and see 125,000 searches for the month. And then you can go back through the past 15 months. So the February before was, half of that. So our search is dropping. Not entirely sure. Valentine's gift, yes, that's number two. Dropped from January, which makes sense because we would prefer people on Etsy to be buying in advance of the gift giving time. So that's cool. Don't expect Valentine's Day gift to be a trending term for March because it's over. Wall art is the third. Decor. Earrings are a hot one. I'm guessing people bought them for Mother's Day as well. There's a bit of a decline over the year for earrings, but we've seen other things. Last month we saw bracelet, which is still there. Not got that massive spike, but bracelets are still selling. Stickers has been hot for a good few years now. So yeah, if you make whimsical creations and things, stickers might still be the way to go. It's down a little on last month and last year, but it's still riding high at number 6. Bracelet gift. One that caught my eye is custom. Etsy is very big on personalized things, and over the years it seems to flip-flop between what people are searching for is custom or personalized, and right now custom seems to be riding high. So if you offer custom or personalized goods, make sure somewhere in your listings you have both words somewhere. So if one's riding high, one listing might do well, and then the next time, the next listing might do well. Good to see anyway. We'll dig into that in a minute, but I want to look at something else first. We'll do this top 20 for a reason. I had a quick look on this before coming here. Handmade gift, still doing well. That's not a consistent search. It might be of Etsy's doing when they promote that kind of thing, but people do search for handmade things. So have handmade somewhere in your tags potentially. People want to come to Etsy and buy handmade stuff. Use the tag handmade. So if you have jewelry, you would like handmade jewelry, all those kind of things, but also demonstrate that your items are handmade. Even if you're going to go, oh, Pam, but I'm print on demand. Do you design your stuff? Show bits of you designing your stuff. Let us see you in the process. Necklace, ring, so jewelry is still hot. Easter has started to trend. What did I say? Easter is about around the corner. So at number 13th, and it's only going to grow. So definitely if you haven't already, your Easter stuff should absolutely be up there. Valentine's, these two searches are not going to show up much anymore, but think about them for next year. Home decor did really good. That was just before Christmas. November dropping away, but people still do lots of home decor. And in the middle of this month, Etsy's going to be pushing a sale, a seller-funded sale, but I believe they were going to be pushing home decor type items. So if you've got stuff from last year you're wanting to flog off and you're happy to have a sale, might be the time. I think we all know my feeling on sales, but sometimes if you can't beat them, you've got to join them. Valentine, just the single word is down last year, but we've got all the new Valentine's gift for her, get Valentine's gift for him. So when you're thinking ahead to next year, think singular and plural, who's it for, Valentine's jewelry, Valentine's cards, all sorts of different things. Mugs are doing well. We'll go. Clothing is number 20, which I think is cool. Valentine home decor. You guys are crazy dressing your house up for every single event. I can barely tidy my house up for every single event. But the one that's caught my eye is Pal World. The reason I want to mention this, well, first of all, I saw this and wow, that shot out of nowhere. Did a bit of investigative journalism on Mr. Google and discovered that this is a game that just launched on Steam, a game platform, in January, and flew out the door, did fantastically well. It was their most downloaded game, most played game in January, I believe. Cute little characters. It's a cartoony thing. I looked at it and thought, yeah, you could totally sketch designs of that. No, in fact, you shouldn't be thinking like this anyway, because it's somebody else's intellectual property. It's someone else's copyright. And then I thought, that looks a little familiar. I don't think it's just their copyright. So the reason I wouldn't be using this is I think the creators of Pal World are just about to get into a whole world of hurt. I've seen the main character seem to be a guy with a yellow-coloured, cute bunny type creature that he fights other people with. And people have called it Pokemon with guns. And Pokemon, is it Nintendo that does Pokemon? No, it's not, is it? But whoever does Pokemon has not specifically mentioned Pal World, but in the last few weeks has mentioned that they haven't given permission for anyone to use their IP and hinted strongly that they might be looking to sue. Now, it would be quite a cheek if Pal World came after you for copying their stuff and selling their kind of items in their shop. But if Pokemon is coming down hard on Pal World, I'm going to suggest that perhaps we don't want to be the miner's canary figuring out if this is okay to to be able to sell or not, if Pokemon's going to come after us little guys that are selling stuff. I mean, it's tempting. It's massively being searched for just now. It's going to be one of those fleeting trends, but I wouldn't be risking it. It's probably not worth it. But the one I wanted to look at, because, yeah, as I said, custom and personalized sort of flip flop in popularity. Now, if you didn't know, on the eRank trend report, this is under trends, monthly trends. Any of these keywords that you see and think, hey, this might be relevant for me, if you sell jewelry or whatever, you can investigate them. If you click on the term, it'll take you to eRank's keyword tool for that term, and you get lots more information there. Now, generally, these top ones, you are not going to want to just base your whole shop around like the word bracelet or something. They're far too competitive. As we can see, custom has 6 million listings. So if I just wanted to go for custom as a search term, that was going to be my listing. I was just going to call it custom. I'm very unlikely to turn up in search, and there's other things. If someone's searching just for the word custom, they don't know what they want. So they're unlikely to want your type of item. But it gives you an idea that there are people who are searching just for the word custom. So custom things might be popular. So we can use eRank. First of all, we get this nice green bar that tells us custom has been popular over the last week. We know it was popular over February. We can look at the trend line graph. It's a bit ups and downsy, but overall, there's always some search volume there, mainly in the United States, United Kingdom, Canada, and Australia. But good to know. So what we want to do, the magic here is we scroll down, and I'm not going to change any of these terms. This is how you can filter the keywords if you want to get more granular with it. But I don't. I just want to know what's good in the custom world, basically. And I want to know what's trending right now that's custom items. So if you clicked the average search column here, we could sort by the top average searches for the past year, but I want to see the top searches for the month of February. So if I click on the search trend, it sorts them by the listings or related searches that people have searched for that are related to the word custom. So listings that are ranking for the term custom, what other keywords are they using, or what other terms are buyers searching for? So that gives us the idea. At the top, searching for custom is jewelry. So it's not a lot of listings. It's only 2, but the top searched for is custom jewelry. What type of custom jewelry? Hey, potentially earrings or bracelets can be used as a gift. So do you see where I'm going with this? Just going through what is the most popular things here. And can we combine them and say, okay, I make custom things. I make custom things that's jewelry, and go through like this. And then each iteration of that you cut away the competition, but you're still looking at things that are fairly well searched for. And if your items do amazing, then Etsy will show them in more places. But what other things? Custom decor. Having a nosy through all of these, they're always interesting. Now for me, because see the little star here, cat is a term that I've saved because it's relevant to what I make. Now, custom cat sculptures. Ooh, they're riding high just now. 33,000 searches for cats. Cats are popular on Etsy. Should I be making some more cats? Maybe I should. So always interesting. And again, I could look, well, crochet, custom crochet. Have I been looking at crocheting cats? Actually, I have, because I just said, did I say? No, I just said in a past video that crochet is doing well. So crochet cat gifts to go on a keychain. Is that possible? Interesting. And as I said, these flip-flop personalized to custom. So we see that whereas personalised is still high at 18,000, but in December, personalised peaks. Etsy pushes personalised hard at Christmas, so make sure that your listings that can be personalised. I know personalised and custom are two different words and they mean different things, but on Etsy they're kind of synonymous. So make sure you're doing well for personalised coming round about Christmas, because Etsy usually hits that pretty hard. License plate frame. Oh, here we go. Dog as well. Dogs. So dogs and cats. That's good to know. But again, when I'm drilling deeper and thinking of this, what are the top dog breeds that people are looking for? It is much better to narrow down, because if someone searches for custom dog, that could be anything. I'm going to see of everything. But if they search for a custom corgi dog, then the person searching for that knows what they want and they're way more likely to click on my items. And if they click and they buy it, and loads more people buy it, then Etsy will start to go, hey, you're pretty good for custom dog. We're going to show you just for custom dog. So it's like a ladder of ranking you can climb up. Hey, cake topper, I'm happy with that, because some of my custom personalized dog sculptures were cake toppers for weddings. That was a thing. So cakes, so yeah, I'm seeing some cool, fun things. The other thing I like to do when looking at these, look down the competition and see if anything jumps out. Oh, here we go. We saw this last. Interesting. Last month we were looking at bracelets, and couples bracelets popped up as having low competition and a lot of searches. It's still got low competition. So custom couples bracelets is actually still an interesting term. It's still got reasonable high searches, reasonable low competition, good click-through rate. So when people see it in search, they're clicking on it. Guys, second month in a row, I'm advising, if you make this kind of thing, couples bracelets is a good thing. I don't know why the competition is so low, because if you make bracelets, come on. Scrolly, scrolly, scrolly. Here's the next one. Dice set. That's fun. Custom dice set. Gamers are huge. It does seem to be dropping away a bit, but I can't see games gaining less popularity. And resin is always bubbling along. If you can do resin things, resin keycaps for computers, that bubbles up and down and it's on a high point just now. So yeah, different things you can do with resin to make custom dice sets, custom keycaps. All really good. Anything else? Photo bracelets, another one for the bracelet makers. This obviously has to be custom, but custom photo bracelets, not many people are making them. Good to know. And then you start to get right down into the weeds. Custom commission is interesting. I've never thought of using the word commission, but people are commissioning you to custom things. And yeah, they've suddenly had an no, that's custom plaques commission. Yeah, it's good searching. What else? Custom side table. If you're a furniture maker, go for it. There must be a nightmare to ship, but hey, sounds good to me. Custom beanie for all you clothing and knitter people. It doesn't have solid searches all through the year, but it's fun. Did I not just say resin? Custom resin keychains, keycaps, all sorts of things. Cool to know. Yep. Custom bathrobes. People like a bit of luxury. Comfort character. Don't know if that's like a soft toy for comfort. Have to check it. Projection bracelet. Yep. Photo bead bracelet. That's like your photo jewelry as well. So some interesting things popping up. Okay, anyway, I hope that gives you an idea of how you can just dig into the trends, not to pick the top level thing, but just to see what's going on. Let me know if that helped, and I'll see you next time.